The neighbor downstairs.
Yep,
Well,
perfectly reasonable.
that's fair.
Luckily for me, I have my own house, so I don't care. But yeah, I get you. I absolutely get you.
Second, you're kind of a landlord.
I'm a lord, but not of any land.
Great leaping lords.
Googly moogly. Anyway, let's see. But yeah, we may not see Deathlight at all. It looks like he unfortunately has reached his own little death for a moment.
Aw.
Well,
Well, that happens.
he said it was feeling like trash, and yeah, he hasn't popped in since. So,
The
All right.
person needs to sleep.
all right then. Let's go ahead and you know what? I'm just gonna start this ahead of time, just get it out of the way. And let's start our stream and shenanigans here in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show. That was our special. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show. We are here for episode 579. I'm your host here to bring you the Brony community for this week. As always, I am, of course, Circuit Main. And I am joined by my wonderful group of panelists here to also bring the Brony community and random insights and thoughts. We are joined by DM21.
Hello.
Toakoi,
Hello.
Textalion,
Hey.
and of course from the Otaku Ascended, VTuber Extraordinaire, WrestleManiac Extraordinaire, and other streams that we don't talk about in polite company Extraordinaire, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I just realized I need to start billing you.
Wait, what? I guess I'll have to cancel my subscription to you then in order to pay for your bills. But we're here to bring in the Brony community for this week, and of course this is going to be a fun week because we're going to go back to an old classic favorite fun that we have, which is of course the Caption This. We take pictures of, we take stills of random shots from a My Little Pony episode, and we try to meme it up in hopes that it'll become another worldwide meme that gets spread around if anybody ever has the energy to actually put them up. Granted,
I don't know. The Winnebago is kind of out there.
it's the Winnebago, and you know it. But in any case,
You like the Winnie and you know it.
we're gonna go.
Actually, I love the fact that me doing that meme of how
I'm gonna mute Towen so I can actually finish the intro. We are going to do Tell Your Tell, episode 4. Because I've actually been enjoying doing captions of the Tell Your Tell episodes, I figured let's go ahead and continue doing some more. And along with that, we of course have a cavalcade of news. We have some content creation to show up, and we got plenty of videos to go on. And speaking of Tell Your Tell, it's also time to talk about the Tell Your Tell episode involving Misty and apparently a new protege, as it were. But before we do that, of course, it's time to warm up our vocal cords, talk a little bit about our daily lives, and, well, in this case, probably give a little bit of a heads up of events and things going on. And best way to do so is with a touch and a gasp of wub. So I'd like to ask all of you once again, as we do every week at this time, what's up, bronies?
this past week's been expensive for me on printer stuff. I've headphone doing it, and I went into the Everfree Northwest plushie pool as well.
Yeah, that oh yeah, that I should probably bring that up. I think that's coming close to its end, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's either ending from Sunday. Sorry, a week from last Sunday, or a week from today.
More or less. But, yeah, I get that up here, and I should, give a little bit of a heads up for people. So I have that ready for the future. But, yeah, I feel that on the expensive. I'm going to get hit like that. Well, I'm going to get hit with that like a bomb in a week. But I also got a bunch of other things I had to pay for and will be paying for shortly. Hopefully none of them too expensive, because I'm trying to save up money. But I feel you there. I do.
Yeah, the only positive, I did a check. As long as I have enough to cover my entry into the hotel, I get paid the week of Everfree, so yay.
Yep. Speaking of which, I still got to buy my Everfree pass. That's the one thing I can't believe I haven't done yet, but I needed to square away some soon to occur bills first.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Also, actually had a minor chat with people when Everfree, and the hotel is being slow on fixing room reservations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but they try to do them in batches, probably because of that, so best to get it in as soon as you can rather than later.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sorry.
Alright, so that's a little bit of what's up, Brony, going on with Toa. Anybody else want to throw their hat in there before I go ahead and go on my fun tirade? Alright, tirade it is. So, last week I announced that I was working on a couple of different projects for the Brony Show, as well as to expand things in order to kind of celebrate past celebration. It kind of fell around at the same time, but it's also something I'm kind of working on, where we've had our 13-year anniversary technically last week, and I was hoping to get something done this week too, but that didn't happen either. But what can you do? However, I can probably explain why that didn't happen. So the big thing is that at one point I was going to start putting more of the Brony Show episodes onto our backup external hard drive that I use for storage purposes. And I had a fun experience where it was starting to make a very fun sound when I was moving files, and I had to cut it off halfway through and start to worry. Of course, what ended up happening is about the same time, the project to have a server set up in my basement finally started to go through. I was able to get a tower acquired. I started off the initial setups, mostly just wiping the hard drives, getting things starting to set up and see how fathomable it is. And it's pretty fathomable. We'll just need some hard drives, maybe some more memory sticks, a few solid stators. But essentially, this is going to be a combination of a media server and a game server for more multiplayer experiences that could probably do with a server as opposed to me trying to host it and stream and game at the same time. Thank you, Pal World. But any case, the hope is to get that up and running at some point in the near future. What unfortunately has happened is the backup drive. I decided the backup drive that I was using for Brony Show episodes was not faring too well, and before things turned worse, I should probably move the backup to a different drive as well, just to hedge my bets. Unfortunately, I started trying to do this a couple of days ago, and as I started to try to copy files over, I heard clicking. If anybody knows anything about hard drives, clicking is bad, especially on mechanical hard drives.
How old is this hard drive?
It's not that old. That's well, I think it may be about 4 or 5 years old, but it's seldom used. It is not like plugged in and used constantly. It's only plugged in when things need to be backed up and then left alone in cold storage. So, yeah, no, this is bad, and it's also annoying. I'm never going to trust Seagate again for the rest of my life. But, so what I ended up trying to do, I found a method of basically doing a full-on copy of the drive and implementing that into storage space. Luckily, I had 4 terabytes of hard drive space available to me on the server system. So I ended up doing that. The transfer failed after a good chunk of the way in. However, it managed to copy a lot of files over. So I thought maybe worst case scenario, I'm just missing a few and I'll just have to try to identify it. Maybe we'll get lucky and things will be found. That is until today. What I was going to do today was at least, I have also MLP episodes and a few other fun movies on it that I was going to pair into the media server, start that project up. And,
Sorry.
dear God, I can't. Okay. Sorry, it's okay, man. Have a drink of water. Hopefully that'll help. Anyway, I was able to start off the media server process, and I decided to play a couple of video files just to see how it went. Yeah, the first one I picked, I must have picked a doozy because it failed outright. Would not play. And here's the irony. For some weird reason, it was a complete wall of corruption, but for some odd reason I do not understand, and this is going to bug me forever. There was a solid image on that mesh of complete broken gibberish that I know for a fact was a still image of Dragon Ball with Krillin and Piccolo staring at something. I don't know how that was there because I never had Dragon Ball Z on that drive ever. Which also
Did you get this new or used?
I didn't get it. That's the thing there. I believe I believe that somebody had a large source of files, and they were able to get a large the file, the Brony show episode files, and they were able to get it to me in that hard drive. And so I don't
So you're saying it was
know.
mixed in from someone else's folder?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's a lot that could happen with it. It could be that this was a refurbished hard drive that ended up failing royally. It could be that maybe this was a used hard drive. And whether it was used by my source or by somebody else who my source acquired it from, I honestly couldn't tell you. I do not know at this point. All I know is that at this point, I got a bunch of files. I don't know which one of them are corrupted. And it could be that some of the Brony Show episodes have been corrupted because of this. So now I'm in a fun little area of I don't know what's corrupted or not anymore. I don't know what is there or not anymore. It may end up being a case of trying to see what we can salvage and see what's still there while I try to finally get our archives up on other things such as PonyTube and hopefully recover things on YouTube if some of those episodes still exist on YouTube. So it's kind of a big.
How much? So every episode of the Brony Show is lost now, or
no. But a lot of the early, I don't know what's lost ultimately. That's the problem. I don't know. Things this has come from a hard drive that is failing with corrupted files that had a lot of Brony Show in the archives. So, what's lost? What's still there? I couldn't tell you. And at this point, until I'm literally going to have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb and hope that somehow I can restore the old, this external hard drive. I'm hoping I can actually do something to give this external hard drive a little bit more alive to and see if I can get more out of it before it ultimately fully fails, because it hasn't completely died yet, but it gives clicking noises every once in a while, so it's not long for this world. It's basically on life support at this point. So it's a bad situation. It's very bad. This is the kind of thing where this is why they tell you to have multiple sources of backup. I technically thought I did, and I was lazy about one of the sources, and that is on me. Granted, we're at episode 500, almost 580. I have 580 episodes, well, not even 580, 500 some odd, to try to upload into an archive website. There's a lot. There's a lot to do. So I was lazy, but there was a lot of reason to be lazy. So ultimately,
I'm not lazy. I'm just crazy.
Ultimately, it's going to be a situation of going through it a little at a time, seeing what is still there, what's still salvageable, what can be salvaged, if there's maybe backups in other locations. It's going to be a little bit of a mess, and it actually got me thinking, funny enough, of the Brony Show itself. The big question is, you know, once we get to 600, should we continue numbering? And then I had a thought. I think we should, but I think we should do it in a stupid way. So I'm going to announce at this point that I am looking into the possibility of making 600 a blast, end-all, be-all, stupid episode with explosions and fire and LOE and Roan and venison jerky and all sorts of other stupid stuff.
Second, are you gonna make Creature's life hell?
Maybe. Or maybe he'll actually embrace this too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. For all I know, I could end up just putting a gif of an exploding thing going up in a corner and just do an episode as normal. I might end up half-assing it too. I don't know. We got 20 weeks. We'll see what happens. Well, maybe a little more than that, like 24, 25. I don't know.
Remember, one of those weeks we might be doing Everfree, so...
That's why I said 24, 25. Yeah, I calculated. But thank you for making sure of that. And Chaos Sakai's actually got the right point. I'm going to start Season 2. After 600, I'm just going to start Season 2. I'm going to start back at 1. And here's the fun part of this. I'm going to start Season 2, and I'm going to clean slate everything. Every episode we've talked about, clean slate. Every video we've watched, clean slate. Every artwork we've had, clean slate. With more budget, no! We'll have less budget!
We're working on volunteer budget here,
No,
people.
wait. We have a budget?
No, we do not have a budget. But I am going to do what we can to make it a better show and try to have a little more fun with it. But I want to start off with a clean slate. Mostly because keeping track of everything we've done for almost 600 episodes is mind-boggling. And I think there might be a time it's time to step back, wipe it all off, and just start fresh. Granted, some things will still stay the same, the news, videos, doing the content creation, little shenanigans, things like that, captionings, but I want to open it back up to everything that has been out there before, and maybe give it a fresh light, because we've been here for a while now. We have bitter experiences after experiencing all of the episodes of MLP as it has been coming out. Now that it's been out the entirety of Season 4, we got a good chunk of Season 5 now. And we even got Pony Life, which we barely even touched, all things considered. There's a lot out there. And there's a lot that we can go back and really give it a different view now.
Indeed.
So,
Also, Season 1 was around 600 episodes. Does that mean Season 2 will be 400 episodes?
we'll see.
300?
I don't know. We'll just go until we see if we get there or not. For all I know, we could be about 50 episodes, and then it'll be time to end the show. I don't know.
It's always been by ear. But
It literally has been by ear or whatever happens, and I just do not know what the future will bring, and that's always been my stipulation about the Brony show.
True.
The only thing I would honestly counteract that with is there's a Transformers podcast called WTF DFW that when I last updated the thing for May 12th was at 632.
Well, that's congratulations to them. It doesn't mean we can't. It's not.
I'm not against your idea.
I understand where you're going with this, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that we're going to stop the episodes. It just means we're going to start on the Season 2.
I know.
We could still add the episodes together at the end. It just makes it a lot easier than literally putting episode 5,432 on a title card instead of Season 2, Episode 5. Or S2E5.
They should call it WTP, what the Primus?
Oh, there's definitely a lot of what those going on. Anyway, so that's current going on a little bit of What's Up Brony with me, along with some talk about the show future. Granted, admittedly, none of this is set in stone, but a lot of this, I'm kind of liking the idea, and I kind of want to go with it. But we'll tackle that bridge as we come. For now, let's go ahead. Anybody else have any other What's Up Bronies before we go ahead and actually get onto the news and everything, since I already took up a good chunk of time?
My cat got out of during the moment of the after party, so I had to leave right away. So pre-show, no, not the pre-show, the after party. What happened last week when I left all of a sudden.
That
Thankfully,
sucks.
he came back, but not without great difficulty.
As a cat is wont to do.
He wants to explore the outside, even if it's at the cost of my health.
Circuit.
Yeah. Yes.
Circuit. I just want to raise this a little bit to you. And that
Okay.
is, if you did not make any more episodes of Brony Show Season 1 after episode 600, you wouldn't be able to get to episode 666.
He has a point.
True,
no,
but
we do not want to incur the beast.
but maybe not episode 666, but we could say that this is the 666th episode of the Brony Show. May not be numbered 666, but it would be the 666th one we've made.
And how
Or
will you
season
keep track of
6,
that?
episode 66.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Or we could we could also get to season 6, episode 9.
Nah.
Ah. Or season 3, episode 4.
Not as nice.
But again, none of this is in stone. Let's go ahead and get on to the news here.
Yay, news!
Starting off with, as mentioned before, the Everfree Northwest Project plushie is going on still, and just wanted to give this a shout out because it is ending in a week, in 7 days. So if you want to get, it looks like they're trying to, well, not trying, they basically have reached the point where they got the funds to make plushies of the 3 mascot characters of Everfree. And they still have a stretch goal. If they can get to 1,200 before the end, they'll also be working on getting the plushies of the 2 child pony mascots, the foals. But as it is, the 3 main mascots have been funded. However, if you want to get in on this before, they'll probably end up going up in price when they're actually at the con store itself. Now is the time to do it, because you basically have 7 days left to go. You can set it to either pick it up at the con if you're going this year, or have it mailed to you after the con is over. But either case, it's a good opportunity to get mascot plushies. And speaking of conventions, let's go ahead and talk about upcoming conventions. And boy, do we have an interesting one, because in a few days we have Sequestria Fest. And I have been seeing that Sequestria Fest has been a little bit more proactive in the social media corner. I was going to say social media corner. But yeah, they've been posting about the different vendors and things that are going to be going on. So it does look like people are going, and it looks like it's going to be an interesting experience. I'm still hoping to hear about the entire thing, videos, pictures, event, all of the fun stuff, because I really don't know what to expect, and I'm still hoping for the best for them. Granted, it'll probably be one I'm never going to be able to go unless somehow I become the richest brony in the world, or at least more moderately wealthy. Anybody want to give me a raise? 6-digit salary? That'd be nice. I could use that. Anyway, that is the Sequestria Fest that's coming up in a few days. Then after that, 3 weeks after that, we of course have Winnie City PonyCon that's going to be starting at the beginning of June. That, of course, is looking like fun and exciting times. They are asking for volunteers as well. If you are going to be going to Winnie City and you want to get a free pass, or maybe even get some free swag for being help, they are looking for help still. And honestly, the more people that help, the less work that has to be done.
The more
Yeah.
people that are helping, the smoother a con goes, and a better experience for everyone involved.
Many hands
You
make for a
see
light
fellas
work.
Running around.
Just remember, many hands make for light work. So, yeah. So yeah, if you
It
can,
takes a village.
and you have even a little bit of eagerness or curiosity, I say give it a try anyway. And we also have, if you're on the other side of the planet, you have Everfree Encore happening at the same time over in Gutstein, Ulsa, Germany. This, of course, is a full-on concert that's going to be going on for the weekend. So if you want, whether you want to get your superheroing on or your music on, there are 2 different ways to do it, all across other sides of the globe.
And from what I understand, the Ponytown is going to be having a area for both cons, so you can go to both things if you're still at home.
That is awesome sounding. I actually love the sound of that. I might check that out too. And of course, the next thing to come up after that is Full Spectrum Fest. That's of course 6 weeks afterwards, so we don't have too much to talk about it. Looks like it's going to be a full-on music festival. That is going to be on Saturday of the 29th of June. And we'll leave the rest of the con experience alone for now until we get closer to that. Let's go ahead and get on with the news. Speaking of concerts and music, Tell Your Tale has released the 2nd album. Of course, this depends on your time zone, but this happened a few days ago. It doesn't matter what time zone you're in, it's out now. This is, of course, in pretty much a lot of different musical things like Spotify. So if you have a Spotify account or you don't mind rigging one up, you can listen to some songs from Tell Your Tale. The funny thing about this is I believe it has, they found out that 4 unreleased songs from Tell Your Tale have appeared in this album. So, of course, we got the songs titled Lost, Bestie Kinda Night, I Choose You, have fun with that one, everybody, and Find My Way Right Back.
I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
No, you gotta do it right. I want to be
To
the
collect
pony
them
best.
all on my
Oh,
shelf.
there we go.
To sell them on eBay when it comes.
I want all the toys on the pink aisle. The blue one probably too. There's plenty ponies everywhere. At least until Walmart sues. Dang it all. We used to have so many toys. Now we've only got maybe 3 or 4. I can't rhyme. Moving on. But yeah, check it out. It's music, it's fun, and it's from Tell Your Tale. Now, those of you who want to get into the 3D modeling and you want to bring in our friends from G5, Makero has done an amazing thing where he has released updated MLP G5 models for Blender. Of course, these were some of the models that he has been using for his animations, which have been really amazing to see. I honestly wondered if they were models that he had himself or if they were acquired from somewhere. But yeah, no, he has his own G5 models and he is bringing them out for people to use. So yeah, if you have any experience in Blender or you even want to learn how to use Blender, oh hey, wow, did not expect that one. But yeah, no, this is a great way. This will be a great way to get some G5 modeling done in Blender. That is freaking awesome. I gotta give it up to Makero. He's made some amazing things, and this is just an amazing thing to release for people and ponies everywhere out there. We can have our own. Yeah, you can actually make your mark if you really wanted. That's actually there. You have a full capability now. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah,
for the
I'm
author.
definitely thinking about this for CMC's one, but I'm also like, he wants a G4 one.
Huh?
We could easily make Blender ponies.
Oh, I'm good with either. I'd like
You
to
just want
figure out
one.
to have a 3D model of my character for some things.
But tell you what, CMC, would you also like to put your character in a video game?
That sounds dangerous.
So, yeah, I know. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that capability is there yet. However, maybe it will be in the future because My Little Pony: A Zephyr Heights Mystery is soon to come out, and it is now pre-orderable on Amazon. And, of course, Steam.
Now with Misty.
Now with Misty. But yep, I'm probably gonna get I'm probably gonna get a nice little PS5 copy for all the trophies because that's what I did last time. So I'm gonna do it again. So yep, and it's $40. So hooray! It hasn't got suffered the curse of the $70. What in the world are we doing? Budget.
That's because not enough work went into it.
I hope not. You'd be surprised what some people do. Anyway, but yes, Amazon, and of course it is on Steam as well. And it is. Oh, it's coming out in 3 days. Huh.
Oh, someone clip that or creature! Clip that and put it as a short.
Creature's not here.
All the main sticks.
Well,
Creature's
shit, I really
not-
can't spare the money for this. Fuck.
I might be able to, but I'm going to be skirting it a bit. Oh my god. Oh no.
Looks like someone's doing a playthrough this weekend.
I think I might be, yeah. Luckily I get paid this weekend, and hopefully it's well enough, but oh no. That caught me completely guard. Coming out in 3 days! Oh. Alright, to be specific, it's coming out on May the 17th, which is Friday. So it's not quite 3 days, it's more like 4, but still, it's on Friday. And this is coming out on everything. But in all honesty, try to avoid the Switch version if you can. Not that I don't love the Switch, but apparently some games seem to be having some issues with the Switch. Due to power reasons, probably.
Yeah, this is why they are making a new one.
Well, that's not the reason. No.
That's not the reason. No, something's
No, I
pretty
know.
iffy with
I'm
the
being
Switch
silly.
version.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, something to look forward to. Now that I've recovered my throat, let's go ahead and move on to the next little bit of news. Toys! Goldust! We have toys!
Did you say toys?
Toys.
Boys and their toys.
Yeah, toys.
Okay, well, I'm in. Let me see the toys.
Well, first we got a wave of Tell Your Tale Pony figures that were revealed on Entertainment Earth.
Well, that's cute.
Yep. We of course we have a nice little Sunny Star Scout there in a scooter, or actually it's probably not in a scooter because that thing is very obviously drawn. But they're implying it. They're implying the scooter, and you also have a Misty.
Nice.
And it looks like these were based off of the Tell Your Tale design more than the Make Your Mark, so they're a little more goofy animated, but they're still pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they look nice.
The Misty toy looks
interest-
pretty cool.
I do find it interesting that Misty's mane, it's kind of more like Misty's mane should be than is normal for pony toys, because normally when it comes to My Little Pony toys, they all have the standard brushable mane that's pretty much the same on every pony, just with different colors. That's an interesting choice. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, just to knock on Sunny, it's kind of like Sunny's tail there a little bit, where it's like it's straight, but it's also kind of curled up in a weird way.
Darling, you are not Rarity. You cannot pull that off.
Yeah. Sunny's is kind of the more standard, what you'd expect. So, I don't know. I like it. It's a change. Or at least so it seems. We'll see if they actually go for that, though. I can't tell if that's just an illustration of swirls or not.
And now I'm recalling a really old Reddit post of trying to get a Fluttershy toys main looking right, as well as a Rarities toy main looking right.
Yeah.
I
think
had
recall that.
back in the days of DJ Darts, I had in my favorites a tutorial on how to style the manes of all the ponies to be more accurate to show, and I bought a bunch of the brushable ponies with the intent of doing that, and then I never did, so I accidentally became a collector by mistake. I got a bunch of pony toys I never took out of the box, not because I wanted to keep them preserved, just because I'm just so lazy.
Honestly, I'm
Not
kind of
lazy,
a
you have a lot of stuff going going on.
I'm kind of a column A, column B. There's some that I bought that I kind of want to keep them, but I like them and I want to keep them and actually play with them, but I don't want to open them up either because it's kind of cool and I don't want to lose the pieces, and I might be able to sell them at some time, but I don't think I want to. And you know, I'm kind of in that weird little position where I want to play with them, but I also they could end up being pretty valuable and save me in an emergency moment. So it's like
Yeah, I feel ya. That's why I haven't opened up any of my Funko ones.
See, the worst thing is that, like, I bought a lot of stuff back when it was common.
Yeah.
And now it's not common anymore, and now I feel like I'd feel bad for opening it, because I know that there are people out there who actually want these things for the collectible purposes, and I'm just like, that's not the reason I bought it, but, like, I get that.
Yeah. But you know what you can get?
Misty!
Well, you can get this.
Izzy!
You can get Izzy with Running Wild Magic and a beginning reading story.
Oh, I can't get that. I can't read.
That's a shame.
Well, you can learn to read with this book.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, this is a grade 1
That sounds
book.
like dangerous propaganda. I wouldn't trust it.
I'm more
Magic runs wild.
I'm more concerned about Izzy literally staring at a ball of magical power with the giddy look of, I'm going to do so many horrible things to this.
I'm going to do so
gets
many
easy.
things against the laws of nature that no one can stop me.
It's kind of like an, ooh, look at that. Anyway.
This looks like the beginning of Izzy's Zorbing adventure.
Oh.
You remember
It's
Zorb?
No, but I could throw you an even worse reference. It's Mighty Misty, and she's going to have a barbarian warrior as a sidekick and a fowl that is a wise bird, but it keeps having to correct whenever she calls it a chicken. Please, somebody out there, tell me you're getting the reference.
Mighty Magiswords?
No, and that hurt all the
Okay.
more.
I'll-
God,
I was
no!
taking
No.
a shot in the dark because I wasn't
No,
sure
all
what
I'm
the
thinking of is
reference
possibly Slade
Yes!
or something older.
Kazakai got it! Mighty Max! Okay.
Mighty Max, of course.
We're gonna go ahead and move on now. No,
should've-
now that
I
I've
took a
dated.
shot in the dark because it almost sounded kind of familiar.
No, you're not wrong.
You're closer than most. I'm gonna at least get the mighty part. Anyway, here's the other toy, Coal Dust.
Ooh.
Yep,
Wait.
hers and hers.
Oh.
A dual brushable of G3 and G4 and G5.
I'm so glad they make a playset for Sunny's self-insert fanfiction.
Oh, that is a low blow. Oh,
That is
no.
not low. That is the right thing to say.
It's still a blow. Still a low blow. No. But I don't think I could go on. Twilight Sparkle and Sunny Star Scout in a nice little combination here. It's over in the UK Amazon, so I don't know if and when it'll be available in the US. And I think the worst part is they got matching everything. They got matching sunglasses, matching colors. Oh dear world! It is basically Sunny with it's Sunny with a freaking wax model of Twilight. She's modeling to be twinsies. It's getting creepy now, isn't it?
It was
It's-
creepy to begin with.
It's Sunny with the version of Twilight that she has put into her head that is very much just her.
Let's fly to the castle. Let's fly to the
castle.
Let's fly to the lighthouse.
I will say it's very cute, and also, that box art. If that's
Yeah,
actually
that
the
box art is
they
pretty
used,
good of
that-
Twilight.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty cool,
Yeah.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
I will say, Sunny looks like she's got a little bit of a receding hairline there.
It's not helping her. Think that's Imalau's art. It would be awesome if that was Imalau's art, and I actually wouldn't be surprised if it was Imalau.
Neither would I.
I wouldn't be surprised either. But the figure definitely looks like it's got a bit of a receding hairline.
Yeah. I mean, especially coming back like that. That is not doing her any favors.
I'm sure it's fixable.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Twilight's got the weird bangs thing going on.
I do have to note that like they put more effort into making Twilight's bangs in this generation that she is not really in
Right?
than in her own generation.
That's because she's nostalgia now.
You don't know what you bang till it's got good. Moving on. That was wrong. That went wrong. So, we talked about toys. You want to talk about video games?
Yeah, okay.
How about the Battle Gem Ponies? Now, we've been back and forth on this, and we have good news, and this will probably be one of the things that comes up in a show in a week or two. But the Battle Gem Ponies has officially launched their backer demo. This is a special demo that you could only get if you were paid into the Kickstarter or if you pay into the Itch.io. But yes, this is one you actually have to contribute a little bit to get to it. It's not a freebie, but it gives you a bigger and better idea of how this game is going to play. And of course, you can also play it on mobile, so you don't have to do it on PC if you want to just do it on a mobile thing. But, yep, let's see. Anyway, it looks like the whole plan is that they're going to be releasing things in parts throughout the year. They, of course, have the Arrival story that is going to be coming at the end of this month. Oh, no!
So, second, how do you like May so far?
I don't have enough time for this. Anyway, actually, I am excited, though. I am really excited. But yes, we got the Arrival story that's going to be coming at the end of May. But apparently it's coming at the end of May, or that's the projection. That's the prologue. Afterwards, they will do a launch for a first chapter. And later on, they will release chapters 2 and 3 that will be added on as content updates. And they are hoping to also really, I say hoping because there's nothing concrete yet, to release a version on Steam at some point. So yeah, they are really they are starting to ramp up and get ready to really bring it out. So I am excited to see where this goes and how it goes. But we are first going to have to get into that demo and really get a look at things and really get a taste of how this is going to play first. So be prepared to see the demo in all its glory soon, and then probably the prologue even sooner than I expected. So let's go ahead and talk about comics, because at least that one I can keep up a little bit. I feel like Sunny right now. I'm not gonna lie. This pretty much feels like me right now. Just you got that. Yeah, I got just a wide-eyed stare. But yes, a extended preview of Kentucky Roller Derby has been released. This, of course, is showing off several pages. It's like 4 or 5, really. So you don't want to go too far unless you want to spoil yourself a little bit. But you can get an idea of where the story is going, where the plans are going. The fact that Misty really looks like she's there. There's a look there. That is a look. I mean, that is an amazing look. That is a Misty look.
I like it. I like it.
You mean Izzy?
Yeah, Izzy. That's
Izzy.
not.
You know, the sad part is my brain was saying, wait, did I get that name wrong? No, I'm sure I got it right. Misty.
The other pawn.
No, it's still Izzy. Even if I kept saying Misty, it's still Izzy. I know why I'm saying Misty, though. It's because I have the Tell Your Tell episode right in front of me with nothing but Misty images in it right now. There's like tons of them.
Yeah,
So,
that was
all right. Okay, deep breath. So yeah, we have Izzy. We have Izzy, and boy is she looking determined. But we also have another 5-page preview of Set Your Sail issue 2. This, of course, is dealing with Izzy and Pip. At least I got Pip right. Stuck on a ship. And, of course, we are dealing with sea ponies at some point. But yep, want to get a look at what is going on and just see where things are going to be going with the story with the Generation 5 and the Sea Ponies, who are calling on their distress. Da, 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 da. Anyway, this is going to be coming out here soon, so yep, if you want to get a taste of it, you can get a nice little 5-page preview.
Looks nice.
Yeah. Moving right along, we also have more locations and things. This is the reason why I don't have money right now. I'm not exactly kidding. I'm trying to get enough to actually do a pre-order of this as well. But Renegade is showing off more locations for the scholarly shenanigans of the card game. The Changeling Kingdom, of course. Treehouse of Harmony, Wonderbolt Academy. All of these cards are location cards for the My Little Pony card game. Build-A-Deck card game. They're not collectible trading cards. You get them all in one box. Deck builders. Thank you. Deck builder is the word. Yay, indeed. And finally, last little bit of news. A full track list of the Make Your Mark album that is going to be coming out. Apparently it already came out. But yeah, so the album is out. This is a 48 track album. Where is this?
Wait, there are that many songs?
Apparently.
Oh, damn.
Of course, it could also be background music. You know, some of the not the singing songs, but the background music that you hear when things are going on.
Fair.
Yeah, you got
Nice.
You got Sunny's theme, you got Opaline's theme. Opaline's plan fails. Shy Misty.
Opaline buys a sandwich.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
Did I actually make you look for it?
A little bit. I wanted to see Opaline and something that could actually die into. The closest I had is Opaline manipulates Sunny. Doesn't quite get there.
Into buying the sandwich.
And Opaline gets Sunny side up. She likes her eggs a certain way. Because you mean as being so obsessed, it's like, Misty, make me some eggs and make them sunny side up. I'm moving on. I don't know where we're going with this. Opaline losing her mind, like I am. But yep, that is all of the news. I'm excited for all of that. But let's go ahead and move on. And next is the content creation. And that comes with our challenge of the week. And of course, our challenge for this week was finish the story. But we also had a protest initiative challenge. Isn't that right, Coldust?
This is correct. I also don't know what it is because I wasn't here.
True.
Oh, right. Spontaneous cloning.
Yeah, because of my little gift thing with CMC's PNG tuber.
By the way, it looks like the Twilight Sparkle was concept art that was made for the movie.
Makes sense.
That is
Yeah,
excellent. I'm glad.
that does look like Imalao.
Yep, artwork by Leah Dabsey, which I believe is Imalau's name. But yeah, that is still awesome to see. Anyway, so the protest challenge. Sorry,
Spontaneous cloning.
spontaneous cloning, and those two together drove me absolutely bonkers. I'm not gonna lie. And it didn't help that I was working on another project up until the end of the week that I didn't have time to think about it. I literally finally came up with a general stupid idea halfway through the day today, and only had a couple hours to draw in my basement since I had to work from home today, and I was trying out a new work location with a chair that does not lend itself to drawing very well. Needless to say, I had complications, but nevertheless, I still made something. And this is, unfortunately, when Cold Dust has gone too far with the toaster joke and created a self-replicating toaster that keeps making more of itself.
Cole, were you more of a demo man or a scout?
I did play scout more often, but like I played mostly as soldier and engineer.
Oh, that kind of fits then.
Yep, he's Bazooka Cole.
Just launching full ass toasters out of a what
No,
looks
you're
like a
launching
black
3
box.
toasters. You got that Fallout 4 modifier.
Actually, I just realized I did not make this scene quite clear. They're supposed to be sentient toasters that are replicating, and you're literally just trying to blow them up.
Yeah, that's what I got from it.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
that's why you're
Oh,
yelling.
well,
That's
now
why.
you do
That's
it.
why you're yelling at them like, "I created you. I'll send you back, no matter how many of you make."
That
I
makes
don't care
sense.
if Sweetie Belle makes more toast soup. You're not gonna take this planet over.
No, I think it's just more the joke that Cole does had this determination to find the toaster in Equestria. There's no toasters in Equestria.
Yet.
But yeah, it was a dumb joke. I barely got this drawn together. The hooves drove me the absolute madness. I will not lie. I redrew those things. I redrew more than a dozen times. I just could not get it. So at least now I'm going to be focusing a lot more on hooves for a while. But yeah, it's a quick, dirty, and stupid joke. But it's the only thing I could think of with those particular prompts. It is literally confusing. I am really surprised how much of a headache this gave me. But yeah, going into the actual content creation of stuff, here is the reason why I had such a headache trying to come up with stuff. Because I burnt out my brain cells on this thing.
Spam.
Bam.
The Brony Show movie. I have it! No, wait, I lost it. Wait, I got it. No, lost it again.
The birth of chat spam.
Is it the birth of chat spam, or is it the attack of chat spam? Who knows? Chat spam's involved somehow, but we don't know why. And everybody else
Yeah,
is involved, but we don't know why.
And I just finished all the pods for my poster, and now I'm having to do that for later.
But yeah, no, this sucker took days. I'm sure all of you remember last week when I just showed you a half-finished sketch of an idea of it with all the reference images. But yeah, this was done over the course of a few days after that, lining everybody out, making sure everything looked clean and that the portions looked right and the hair looked right, and then getting it all colored and faded out in just the right ways. The spam was a pain in the butt to draw, and even now I could see some things that could have made it better. And if you're going to have to make another series, that's on you. I did this for giggles. I did this completely for stupid sake, because I was listening to anime music as I was doing laundry and got unfortunately inspired. And I say unfortunate because this was a headache to draw. But
It looks great, Circuit. You did a great job.
Like, throwing out there, we also have Chaos Akai that also did their Human Nightmare Moon.
Nice.
Yep. They also did an iteration with a painted, not a painted on, but an image of a nighttime sky. And they also, I'm just going to throw this out here real fast, but I'm not going to stick to it too long. They threw the image into an AI generator just to see what would make of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. In all honesty, it just feels way too over generic. I like this a little bit more. It has more personality.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, what for me, if I was an artist by trade, that seems like a situation where it's like, well, I have this pose and I have this idea. What else could I do with it? And that's where I think the AI generator could help me in that regard. It could maybe just help me help me expand on it. Just be like, okay, so now I could. It basically just kind of gives me an inspiration from there.
Oh no, yeah, no. I mean, for getting just random ideas to throw in there, like a mountain scene or an ocean scene or a night.
Like that. Because like just seeing that background makes that would make me think, okay, that would work.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I like that.
maybe-
That part I'm okay with. Yeah, that part I'm okay with.
Like,
yeah.
looking at what it did, I think it made it more or less well, I guess it would make sense for it to be kind of in the daytime because it's basically the eclipse. kind of taking it over. So yeah.
Well, I think the shadows would be a little bit heavier because it's about to eclipse. You know, you maybe like see like half of the mountain is covered in darkness as the eclipse is slowly swallowing up the land. Ooh, I like that thought.
See, we're already
Yeah,
we're already giving it a reason to use something like that.
Yeah, that's
Again,
fair.
it's always one of those things of it's a tool and should be treated as a way to help.
Well,
Y'all are way more positive about AI than I am, and I'm going to stick to my guns and say no.
No,
But that's
You're
just
not wrong,
me,
Paul,
as somebody who draws, it ain't for me.
AI is a
that
tool,
kind of thing
not a
just sucks fun
replacement.
out for me, you know?
Yeah.
in all honesty, Coldust, I like the idea of what it can be used for, but what they are using it for is completely different, and I don't like it. That's the thing I
Yeah.
don't like.
What it
That's
should
the
be used,
It's
what it should be used for isn't being used by people like it's intended.
Honestly, it's essentially the same thing as like what happened with NFTs. There's an actual legitimate way you can use NFT technology.
Exactly.
It's just not the way that it's been popularized on how it's being used.
No, it's unfortunate tech bros just trying to grab a bag while it's popular. But we're going to leave it alone. That's a whole nother kettle of fish and for discussion here. We'll save that for the Angry Brony Show podcast afterwards. Be sure to get your liquor.
Everyone sees the greed before the utility.
Anyway, let's go ahead and do the fun thing that everybody likes to do. We're going to spin a wheel. Because it's time to throw up a bunch of prompts and ideas for art prompts. And we're going to... Oh, you're going to kill me, Draconic Wisdom. Chat spams army. Actually, maybe I'll just...
Why are you doing this?
Actually, maybe I'll just make it a bunch of bananas. I don't know. But, yes... Here, all right, rules if you don't remember or you just want a refresher. Everybody gets a prompt. Everybody can throw in one prompt into the chat. We will throw all prompts that we receive in here. They don't necessarily have to be pony related, and we'll still try to find a way to pony them because we can. But all prompts will be taken. We will mix them all in there. We'll randomize it, spin, and go. That prompt will be the challenge of the week. We, of course, challenge everybody to go ahead. Circuits Conspiracy Board. What? Okay.
You know what? I made a very specific one today.
The dub god. Billy May's broken family bonded by Mighty Putty. Wow. Oh god, that can get so dark if you put it up, if you think about it the wrong way. But everybody gets one prompt. Just remember, you only get one. So post it up there, and we will put it in.
I appreciate that it followed up what the dub gone too far.
Yeah. But yes, this will go in for our prompt of the week, and everybody is encouraged to go ahead and try it.
Okay, so I started blasting.
It's not gonna haunt me forever. The fact that I keep mixing up Izzy and Misty's name, even though I know who they are. I've never, that's fair. I've never been good with names. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know how long it took for me to actually learn not Applejack. She's easy. No, actually, I think I remember the main 6 rather well. It was like the backgrounds that I had some issues with here and there. I'm not kidding.
Did you confuse Vinyl with Octavia?
I might have at one point. I don't remember anymore. But I know I'm just terrible with names in general. I've just always been terrible. I know who I'm looking at. I know who they are. And I will call them other names. I just don't remember. For some reason, my brain does not want to register the right name sometimes, at least for a while.
Mixing up Vinyl with Octavia is sacrilegious.
Well, it is now, but this was like early season 1, season 2. And technically, we didn't have names for them initially.
No, we had
No, we
DJ
didn't.
Pone 3.
Yeah. Besides, you don't want to see what happens when I try to talk to my coworkers. Sometimes I forget their names, and I'm either trying to remember or I mix them up because the trick I have, unfortunately, works a little too well in some other regards. But I won't get into that. All right, I think we got everybody's prompts here. We're going to go ahead now and shuffle. And, of course, this is a prompt that everybody is going to be encouraged to make something of. It doesn't have to be drawing. You can do music. You can do clay figures. You can do interpretive dance. You can do something else. What the dub? Gone too far. of course, we are fair and impartial, and we know that sometimes doing the challenge of the week is a little weird, or you may want something to add on to it or do something different. And that's why we have the Protest Initiative Challenge. Calendar.
Calendar? Calendar.
You know,
Calendar.
Calendar.
the problem is now
Calendar.
the problem is now I'm reminded of Arzette and the freaking weird old guy that's just like, if only I had a calendar to count the days and entertain myself with burly men.
I'm sorry, my brain just went to a Gretzko with
Oh yeah.
the nickname for Retzko.
Oh yeah, calendar.
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 Your name is
Your
calendar
days
because
are
your days are
numbered,
numbered.
calendar.
Yeah. All right, and we have that, and now we have this terrifying thing that we'll put up here for a moment.
Somehow, some way, a copy machine has made more of me.
I have a lot of questions. Mostly, I mean, there's no treadmill. They're not walking. It looks like it just literally stopped halfway or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
considering I only used one of them and I did this all in paint.
I know. I'm just jabbing at it because I
I know.
And overall, you know, a quick swatch job. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I still have the poster to do. And GIMP updated! Hooray!
All right then. Oh, okay. Kazakai actually has a good one. Why didn't anybody tell me my ass was so big? Oh my god, that is not the image for that joke. We're gonna go ahead and move on. So now it's time to go to Tell Your Tale. But before we go to captions, we of course are going to talk about a Tell Your Tale episode. In this case, we're going to talk about the mysterious new room. And this is why I kept getting Misty stuck in my head. See, look at all this Misty. Wouldn't you keep getting Misty stuck in your head? Now we're going to go ahead and talk about Izzy here. And Izzy found the... Okay. You know what?
Don't! This is the one with the actual lures!
Yes, it is!
Yep, you're right. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go talk about Izzy. Hi, Izzy. There she is. Alright. So let's go ahead and start off with the story. Of course, we're going to do... Okay. Ooh, I got it. Sorry, I just actually got inspired here.
Easy, clean
So,
out your closet.
Misty is, of course, watching a movie. And do you know what kind of movie that ponies watch in the middle of the night? All in the dark room.
The Ring.
Yes, but they also watch Forbidden Romance. I can't be with you, Frankenhorse. You know that we are not meant for one another. I am a scientist from Brooklyn who unfortunately learned the secrets of human life, and you are cobbled together by a bunch of things I thought were really sexy, but when I put them all together, I realized it made a horrible fourth wall. However, I do also know that you're quite strapped. I mean, I'm the one that put it on there. But we cannot be together this way. It's not meant to be. And of course, Misty
It's
is
not natural, man.
Misty is like, no, you can still be together. It doesn't matter if you put them together. It just means that you know him inside and out, literally. And of course, she's getting a little too excited that she's munching on a popcorn and unfortunately ends up biting down on a kernel. You ever bite down on a hard kernel in a bowl of popcorn when you're expecting soft fluffiness? Seriously, it's actually a serious question. Have you ever done that? It's terrible. It sucks. It hurts.
Yeah. Also, I've just noticed that Daft Punk has a lot of making up, so I have my video selection after I'm done.
Moving on. Moving on. It's like, dang it. It's like, dang it. Stupid kernel. I can't enjoy the rest of my popcorn because I'm going to be suspicious that another one is in there. Like, okay. Maybe I'll just go ahead and explore around the tower now. I mean, we already know how this ends anyway. They end up getting together, and unfortunately, then it gets really X-rated. I mean, I'm surprised that they Equestria passed that law and allowed the romance movies to actually have that. Whoever heard of an RX rating anyway? Sounds like a prescription. But then suddenly, Misty heard a loud sound. Plot!
Bum, bum, bum.
Plot! And she, of course, went screaming to the ground. No! No, wait! Wait a minute. What are you talking about? What does it mean by plot? Should I be offended? Of course, she looks over and she sees something important. What does she see? Why, she sees a flying book. A flying book with hearts on it. And there's only one thing you can do. You immediately have to fall in love with a flying book with hearts on it. It's like, oh, it's my time. I can finally be the romance sitcom. I've always wanted to romance a book. Feels like something that a princess would dream of. Come on. Okay, fine. The joke is dumb. So, anyway.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Oh my god! No, why did I think of that? Suddenly she hears the voice of Phil Lamar saying plot and flying away. She's like, no, wait, come back. I got places to go and ways to grow. I want a reading rainbow.
And a hot ass lion who's waiting for me to read to me.
Anyway, Misty.
Lamar?
Wasn't it Phil Lamar that did the Reading Rainbow book?
No.
That was
Yeah,
LeVar
Jordy.
LeVar Jordan. With LeVar Jordan? Why did I think Phil Lamar? Who the hell is Phil Lamar? Wait, I know who Phil Lamar is. Well,
Alphabet.
he is Alphabettal. He's also Static Shock. I don't know why I was thinking Phil Lamar, though. I really don't know.
Like Phil Lamar was on Mad TV.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
For a moment there, I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
you were referring to Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Also, let me see. Let me double check again because trying to remember if he was lead. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was Samurai Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I really don't know why I
Yeah,
thought
he
of
was Samurai Jack.
And her. Oh, yeah. Okay, Future. That's what he was in Futurama. He was.
Hermes
he was Hermes.
Conrad.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Now that I think about it, I only know the actor as Jordy LaForge. I don't know his actual name, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, but it's LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton. Okay, I've heard it, but it hasn't stuck. I already mentioned the whole name thing. All right. Anyway, Misty saves me from myself by immediately grabbing the book, and it flings her into an open door with magic portal swirls, as you are wont to do.
Magical swirls are just safe. You should look into them.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Mare.
And of course, as Misty shows up in a magical room, she realizes, oh crap, this is what they meant by plot. And of course, 1,000 bronies went screaming in the air the moment that this occurred.
Oh my god, so many multi-universes.
She immediately is like, oh god, it's like I'm in a room that is so culturally appropriate, but at the same time I'm committing some sort of sacrilege by acknowledging existence.
She has
And I-
broken the fourth wall.
and I
Folks,
think I-
run.
And I think I'm hearing a bunch of blue birds screaming angrily for some reason. Oh no wait, I think it's letters. I think it's letters now.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Or-
No, not letters. One big letter.
No, it's a bunch of little
No, they're
letters.
just giant check marks.
There you go, blue check marks. Okay, they're blue check marks now. Boy, there must have been something in that popcorn I was eating. I mean, what did I put into that stuff anyway? Cocaine,
I should-
meth, pink crystal.
Izzy's Elmer glue.
I mean, nothing but. Yeah, actually, she got the rubber cement. She got the good stuff. And the school paste. She got the bad stuff too. It's like when you cover your popcorn with cheap nacho cheese and then sprinkle on some Parmesan. You just go all around. You just don't care at that point.
Right, this is the one that I haven't gone through and actually taken a look at. There is a stained glass window in here apparently that needs to be examined closer.
Okay, of course she comes up. He's like, "Oh wow, look at that! There are so many books and a big stained glass window."
Celestia Luna Discord.
No,
Oh,
that's
that
not
is.
a glass window. That's a banner.
Let me have my moment because
it never said it was a glass window.
let me have my moment because
Circuit
we got the face. We got.
He did. Okay then.
I'm going in at a fast pace. All right. It was a bad. Okay,
That
listen.
lip bite.
There we got the lip bite. Let me have my lip bite here.
Stupid,
No.
sexy Discord.
Of course, when you're in a room you've never seen before, you know what you immediately do?
Poke everything.
Exactly! Poke everything! And Misty does just that.
Boop.
And it starts to glow. And you know what happens when things glow? I did a thing! Of course, unfortunately, the only problem with poking things is they only work so often. Then you just lose the thrill. The thrill is gone quickly. However, apparently poking the random thing is causing some sort of hazard because it looks like Zip has become one with the peanut butter. It has happened! The peanut butter has finally accepted me! I'm off to go to Planet Peanut Butter! I will finally be able to live my
Where
days!
all the nuts live.
I'll finally be able to live my days in Mr. Ed as to my heart's content. I'll leave that one up to your imaginations, however that means. Unfortunately, it is short-lived, and down she goes! Of course, she has to get one last retort in. You know, if somebody said that they wanted a Zip sandwich, they could have just met me in my bedroom. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Anyway. And of course we do have Izzy. Wow, I'm so glad that my name is Izzy. I'm the only Izzy there is, and nobody else can mistake my name as Izzy because I'm Izzy. Isn't that right, Hat? That says I'm Izzy.
Hi, Misty.
Misty! Oh. Of course, immediately Izzy has to go, wait, no, I'm Izzy. Stop listening to Circuit. He can't tell names. He thought that tapestry was a freaking window. He almost said mirror, too. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And of course, Misty looks at it. It's like, oh, that is a tapestry. I mean, see, you can see the cracks over there. Boy, it's a good thing that this wasn't made by somebody who only watched this episode once, maybe about a month ago, and doesn't remember anything. You know what? Let's go ahead and poke other things. And of course, Pip doesn't have as much fun as everybody else because she gets on a carousel ride. Actually, you know what? Here's a fun question. I mean, we got
Funhouse of Horrors.
Well, we obviously are seeing this lighthouse is spinning around. They had to build this thing. How in the world is this happening to this place when they had to literally build it from the ground up? Unless it's
Magic.
actually...
Don't question it.
Space is
Natural
warping.
connection to
Time
the
is
space.
bendable.
Well, anyway, Misty is finally back in the room. And she's like, well, now that I've finally figured out my name and I finally came down from all of that popcorn, I'm suddenly so bored. I poked everything and now I'm not getting the thrill anymore. Where's the high? I can't keep chasing this high forever.
Time to stop chasing the green dragon.
And of course she slams her head on the ground, which of course is going to spark a magical portal that you're not going to notice unless somehow you make horn contact with it. Which means that amazingly she was the right person for it because she was depressed enough to smack her head exactly where it needed to be.
But then again, later on she needed to get her horn tested.
We'll get into that next episode. Until then she's like, oh no, I've invoked a magical aura. I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring a horrible, evil abomination the likes of which was not seen since Generation 4. Maybe it's Cozy Glow.
Or maybe it's Crackle.
But no, she just brings forth a book. What is this book anyway? Huh. It's floating up to me and it's floating in kind of a weird pinkish reddish hue and it has hearts on it. She looks at the cover.
Cadence?
Nope. She looks at the cover and is like, Twilight Sparkle Secret Shipfic book folder. She's just like, why do I have a feeling of this is forbidden knowledge, the likes of which will be both entertaining and distrusting and distasteful at the same time?
Chapter 4, Sibling Relations.
You know what? It doesn't matter anyway. I'm bored. Let's go ahead and read it. And of course, she starts to read the book, and it's like, oh wow! I didn't know that ponies could move like that. And
I like to move it. I like to move it.
Unfortunately, she has invoked a horrible thing. Misty suddenly becomes one. It's like, oh, I understand now. I understand the mysteries of the universe. Wait, oh no. Oh no, wait, no. I'm not supposed to understand that mysteries of the universe. Please, no, wait, no. No, I'm still... Okay, I'm enjoying this a little more than I thought. You know, this is fun. No bad connotations. See, look, I'm happy. We're going to pretend she's happy. Yeah, look at that. Anyway, apparently she becomes one with the book, figuratively, and basically it's like, oh look, you have now become the new owner of the book. By the way, here's how you get out of here.
Just
There you
follow
go.
the stairs to the left, go to the right hallway.
Yeah.
If you go too far, if you see a basilisk, you've gone too far.
If you see the corpse of an owl, you haven't gone far enough, and don't question it. Anyway. Also, here's a really good recipe for some really ripping popcorn. So anyway, Misty suddenly goes, you know what? It's time to do the whole Power Ranger thing. I am the hope. I am the light. I am a butterfly that flies through the night. I'm Darkwing Misty, I guess. I don't know.
I'm Brightwing Misty.
So anyway, she invokes the mysterious powers of the new tower. It is now her home, and she must kick everybody else out.
My home now, bitch.
But anyway, the book takes a page, turns into a butterfly, absorbs into her kitty mark. She says that she'll come back and visit. She'll be here, and she's going to go ahead and take on the role of Twilight Sparkle or whatever. I don't know. We're getting bored here, so we're gonna jump through the portal, and then we're going to go ahead and body slam Sunny. Because I mean, that's exactly what you want to do with friends, right? Just go in, backslide.
Oh no, she broke my back.
Of course, Sunny has to look up and just like, why is there a portal to the nether realm of magic up in my ceiling? What did you do?
Oh, that's always been there.
No, seriously, what did you do? My insurance won't cover this. We've already been over this. Magic did not exist. It was not in their clauses. Of course, she's like, I am a god now. I can have all the virgins and keep them that way. We'll have a country of virgins, and then their babies will have virgins too. Nobody tell her. I don't think she can handle it.
Circuit, you got too far.
I mean, that book talked about how everybody can be a virgin over and over again. I mean, did you see how many virgins were in that book?
It is Twilight, so...
Second, do I have
By
to
the way,
find out-
Sonny, did you hear about the new popcorn recipe I made? I actually managed to eat it in 5 seconds. I can't... By the way, where are you? I can't see you anymore. just kind of...
All I see is white.
Second, going back to what you said about the virgin thing, do we have to go into how ponies were born in G1?
Where the stallion and the mare love each other very, very
Yep,
much.
mirror. I'm serious. They used the mirror to
Moving
make
on.
a pony.
No, not talking about that. No. Anyway, Misty just goes like, oh, by the way, apparently I found the book by Twilight Sparkle. Alright, last little bit of stupidity here. Gotta make it clean. Huh? You found the book by the Twilight Sparkle? Oh, please tell me, was it raunchy? Was it rancid? Was it full of debaucherous things? Oh, the things that she would do to 3 of her brothers. I mean, can you believe she cloned her brother 3 times for that stuff? Should I call somebody? Should I call anybody? Should I just sanitize the house? I don't know. What should I... You know what? This is going to be between...
don't sanitize it. Never wash this damn place again.
This is between you and me. We will never talk about this again. For if they knew, their minds would explode.
Especially Zips.
And Misty is now happy because she finally has the secrets. But of course, at the same time, they have to be interrupted before they can keep going. Just like, help! The house is haunted! It's calling me Misty for some reason! And it tried to make an Izzy sound. It tried to make me do a Pip and Zip sandwich of some sort with peanut butter? I don't know what's going on.
Pip is ice cream cone head now.
And of course, it's over. So, yeah, the Tell Your Tale episode basically has labeled Misty as the new Twilight Sparkle of the group. Gave her the magic book of power, which will probably come up maybe once or twice. Which it actually does come up.
There's no Misty here, only Zool.
Yep. And of course, for some reason, the magic is able to alter the tower in ways that I cannot describe, even though the tower was freshly built. So, yeah, figure that one out. So, who wants to block? Anybody want to throw in their thoughts and opinions on this before we go ahead and go into Caption This, which I'm sure everybody's more excited for?
I never saw it, but you made it more entertaining.
That's what I do.
Lore! And I don't think the book has actually shown up since, unless I missed something somehow.
It did.
It could've been in the back.
It showed up at one time a couple episodes later when they go to D&D Vitland.
I need to double check the thing then.
Yeah.
I just need to rewatch all this stuff because I've only really given it one watch.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's pretty interesting altogether, and it is it is kind of cool that they basically passed the torch of the magic person, and yeah, the lore is ridiculous. It is amazing how many callbacks to G4 they have in that room, which also means that I think it's actually a room outside of time and space, literally.
Maybe
And there's
created by Twilight, perhaps?
It actually probably could have been.
There's things that are callbacks to that initial room of all the glass pane windows, but there's one extra that apparently has flurry.
Is it the one that we saw in the epilogue that had like a grown-up flurry and everybody was just like, what happened? Why is she on there?
Yes.
Possibly.
Oh, damn it. Oh, great. So we got the mighty massive speculation. But yeah, no, it's really interesting to really check this out. You pretty much have to go through this frame by frame with all the stuff that is here. Because it is nuts. They have to call back to the elements of harmony, to the sisters, to Twilight, to the main 6. A lot of magical butterflies.
Where's the student 6 in all this?
Where indeed? But yeah. No, honestly, it is a fun episode altogether. But we've delved too much into it. Let's go ahead and delve into the really fun stuff that everybody, I'm sure, is exciting for. Guess what, everybody? It's time. It's time to bring it back. It's time to bring back the one thing we all love and enjoy. It's Caption This Picture. As you can see, the last time we were here, it was around Christmas time. So, wow! We have not been here anytime recently. But this also means that it's a lot more fun for us. It also means I have no idea. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I have really got to tie this stuff together.
Circuit did it again. He played with our hearts. His hard drive got lost in the game.
No, my brain.
Trying too damn hard.
My brain is just pudding. Leave me alone. So, yep, we're going to go with Tell Your Tale episode 4. This, of course, is the first of the the last of the 4 Tell Your Tale episodes that came out all at once to initiate the Tell Your Tale series. And this one is dealing with the bad roommate. Or Izzy finally having to be with other ponies and having no clue how to act. That's right, I can't get Misty mixed up because she's not in this. It's all Izzy. It's all Izzy all the time. So we're going to go ahead and start off fun, fresh, and frisky free. We're, of course, are going to start with this image. And I realized I could make this a little bit easier, probably. There we go. That should be able to see that now on the Discord as well. Now, really quickly, before we start off, everybody is welcome to throw in their thoughts on what the caption should be. Everybody gets, well, not everybody gets 1 entry. We have 4 spots. Technically, it's 5, but we have 1 for backup in case we got a lot of good ones. The only problem is we always tend to get really good ones, so we end up using that backup quite a lot. So it becomes almost pointless to call it a backup. However, we try to limit to 5 of the best ones that we have out there. Everybody is welcome to throw in their captions. We'll throw them all in, depending on how funny and silly they are. And then we put it up to a vote with a 5 top, and everybody is allowed to vote, even those who have submitted a caption, and they can vote for themselves as well. So, all is fair in love and fun. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start off with this wonderful little image of Izzy enjoying cereal in the most inappropriate and kind of a power move in a way, if you think about it. As I ask all of you once again to caption this picture.
Oh, you got 2 from CMC and I.
Okay. She's going to wash that down with milk. Tame, but I'll take.
Hey, it's a starter.
That's why I said not tame, but I'll take. Alright, CMC. It's been days since she's only eaten cereal. I'm concerned. Okay, CMC. He's starting to turn up the heat a little bit here. Alright. Okay, Ponyman 64. I'm cuckoo for corn cobs. Okay, Ponyman 64. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, and I see we got some direct messages here. Let's see.
Some of us like being hidden just so we have your reaction, but we.
Oh no! Okay, Suki's got a pretty funny one there.
Oh yeah, which I've been meaning to ask. That was you that sent me that link before, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
Sorry, I realized how suspicious that might sound.
These days, I always have to make sure of these things. So, yeah.
No. It sounds really. It seemed really suspicious after I sent it, so I was hoping.
It was also kind of the timing because, like, it was literally somebody else from another server might had their account hacked, and they actually tried to send me. They tried to send me a game file.
Oh, that stupid hack! Oh God, no. Ugh. Let's see. Wow, DM21 is just throwing a ton at me. Let's see. Okay, Chaos Akai with Izzy. I like cereal. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so far we got a good 5 here. Let's see. DM, you basically threw a ton at me here.
I don't know. I felt good on the first one, but then I kept coming up with newer ones.
Did you have one in particular you wanted to go for?
Either the first one or the third one, but I don't know. Maybe the fourth one. Okay, what about this? What about this one then?
No, that one kind of goes a little bit too close to Toa's.
Okay. I'm mostly focusing on myself. I didn't focus on what anyone else wrote down.
No, I get that. I get that. Alright. Oh, well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and replace Toa's with DM. Oh, Syncre's got one. When you solo go for... Oh. Okay, Syncre's got a kind of a funny one there. Let's see. Didn't they? Alright, I'm going to bump Chaoses for Syncre. Alright. Okay, we'll give it a little bit longer here, and then we'll go ahead and show what our entries are for Tell Your Tale.
See the new one I put down?
It's a little bit better. It'd be funny if Fitch was actually there.
Yeah. Actually, what about I change it to one of them? That's not in the image.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we got one from, got a decent one from DM there. Admittedly, one I'm thinking of right off the bat is like, she's got style, she's got grace, she's got cereal all over her face.
that is funny, but...
Funny, but yeah, nah, I got some good ones here too, so I'm not going to put it in. That's why I threw it out there as well. Alright, we're going to go ahead and stop the captioning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. A little bit of a warm-up one to go off of. Let's go ahead and see what our entries are for this captioning. We, of course, have DM. Pip, isn't she majestic? CMC, it's been days and she's only eaten cereal. I'm concerned. Ponyman64, I'm cuckoo for corn cobs. Suki, when your Sonic fan friend discovers Cheerios. And Syncre, when your silly girlfriend roleplays as a princess wrong. So everybody, now this is your chance to vote. You can vote for whichever one you think has the funniest caption. You can also vote for yourself because you either think you're still the funniest one, or maybe you're selfish, or you just want to tip the scales in a weird way. However you want to do this, vindictive, honestly, stupidly, your vote is yours to pick. I am not one to judge. I am only here to tabulate and put them together and choose who wins. So give me the name of who you think should get your vote. Put it in the chat or yell it out here, and I'll try to hopefully grab it. But everybody is welcome to their one vote. Just remember, you only get one. So pick wisely. Alright, CMC. Yeah, you know him. CMC's got the first vote. Run, CMC. You're in lead now. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's enough of the dumb jokes.
But second, you make the best dumb jokes.
That's enough of them. Oh, Syncre is also giving it to CMC. We're all concerned because she just keeps eating cereal for days.
That can't be good for the colon.
Actually, I'm more concerned for the milk supply. I have known people that have eaten cereal for days. It's weird. I mean, I think it's weird now. Probably back in the day, I wouldn't have cared as much. I mean, eating Reese's Puffs every day for a week would have sounded fantastic back then. Nowadays, I really like a good salad or a burger once in a while.
And Fred voted for Ponyman64.
Okay, Fred got Ponyman64 for cuckoo for corn cobs.
No one remembers me Lucky Charms are magically delicious.
Dang it! Like, that's not so bad.
Yeah, and I just realized I could have done mine better. It's like, I could have just gone with Sunny saying like, "Oh God, she's a Sonic fan."
I think I'm gonna vote for Syncre.
Oh, we got one for Syncre. Syncre, you gotta vote. Silly girlfriend rolls out as a plays as a wrong princess. Alright, we got some votes in. Anybody else want to throw their votes in? Or should we go ahead and get ready to tabulate the results?
Aren't there more people in chat usually?
There are, but some people may not have a good one. Ponyman64.
Voting for themselves.
Voting for themselves. Ponyman64. Oh! Ponyman64 is bringing up an upset. We now have Cuckoo for Corn Cobs and CMC with days and eating cereal only. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like putting him at 64. It's just so stupid. CMC, you have a great one. I love it, but just the cuckoo for corn cobs is amazing.
CMC.
Yeah, I was thinking that there should be a response from Sunny or Zip there, but I don't know who would be saying which line.
I don't know.
Unless that is the two lines.
Oh,
One saying it's been only days, and the other saying I'm concerned.
Actually, I just like that. It just sounds like one of them is saying it, but you don't know who. Like they're all concerned.
No. Somehow CMC and I had a conversation with the two in the back. Sonny has the concerned face, while Zip would definitely be like, "Is she gonna wash that down with milk?"
You know what? Just really fast. I would like to see somebody cosplaying as Izzy, walking around with a box of cereal and just randomly eating from it. Maybe even like that.
I would say, just for the sake of cleanup, empty box of cereal. Because
Prop cereal.
Yeah.
Just have it be a bowl that has a bowl, a spoon, and something glued to the bottom that looks like cereal.
I think you can get prop cereal. Let me check.
There's probably a way to do it where it's not, where you could be a little bit more messy with it, but not be a problem.
So, I guess is there anybody else that we're waiting on?
Nope.
Yes.
Unless anybody else wants to throw in, I guess we got a tie at the moment.
Well, then I know what I must do. I must do what I can, so that there is decisions made. But they're not by me. I'm voting for myself.
There you go. Suki votes for himself because he is his own Sonic fan friend.
Also, I just found like props and.
Anyway, okay, we're obviously getting off track here, so we're gonna go ahead and close up the vote here. So it's a tie. CMC, it's been days since she ate cereal and put him at 64. She is cuckoo for corn cobs. Apparently, they actually kind of work together in a weird way. It's been days since she's only eaten cereal and cuckoo for corn cobs. Actually, it does work together surprisingly well. So there we go. We have our cuckoo for corn cobs princess. And now with that, we have our warm-up. Let's go ahead and get into the knit grit. Next one. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pull out a big gun here. Let's go ahead and let everybody really get in deep. Okay, everybody, caption this picture.
Go!
That's right. We warmed up, and now it's time to bring out the heavy artillery. You got to make sure you give this a Textalion. This isn't what it looks like.
I mean, is there? You know what? Unless I can think of anything else, there you go. There's the obvious.
Pip, take me out to dinner first, Pip.
Behold, the mating display of the princess. Okay, that's terrible.
By the way, I am extremely happy that so far I haven't seen any full-on wing boner jokes.
I think wing boners unfortunately died out. CMC, Pip, what are you? Oh, Pip.
Wait, CMC, are you confusing captioning with closed captioning?
Maybe.
Sonny, I wrote about this, but I didn't think it would actually happen. Okay, actually, that's a good one from Chaos. Put him at 64. Former my Patreon. God, no. I thought it was supposed to be for your only hooves. Or your pony fans. Let's see.
It's the feed bag.
Okay, Bottom at 64's got a good one. I'm having a difficult time deciding if it's good enough to beat out one of these.
Let me see if I can come up with one. And then I think I need to restart my PC. My internet's doing stupid things.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and bump tech here. Sorry. I like Kuro's Tech. It's a good one, but it kind of actually is kind of par for the course of what it actually is. And I am so glad nobody can see that on my Steam right now. Alright. Oh my. Oh, wow! DM. Okay, wow. DM, I applaud. You might need to bring it back a bit. Oh my god. Oh, wow.
You say I'm going crazy at points.
Dang it. Wow, jeez.
Huh.
Oh god! Oh, see. Cold Dust. That is good. I think we just woke up a lot of people with this one. Let's see. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to wait, who in the world was Behold the main display of the princess?
That was me.
Okay. Sorry, Tor, we're gonna have to cut you.
No, I figured something like that. I just went with the simple one, but kind of the ooh.
No, Cold Dust had the same idea, but he really ramped it up a bit in a bit better way.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, check my direct message once.
Yep. Damn it! Oh wow! Oh my god! Jeez, DM.
Is it much further or is it better?
I think they're along the same lines, but wow. DM, is there something we need to discuss here? I mean, wow. Okay, oh, Synchron's gotta go. Okay, you know what, DM, do you mind if I give these out real fast? I'm not sure if I should actually. Well, 3 of the ones you threw me out here.
Which one's the first
The
one?
ones
Second?
that got replaced.
The ones after the first one, essentially.
Not the second one.
Oh, wow, really? Okay. So the second one's out, but he threw at me. Pip is using tongue fu, and Pip showing Sunny her tongue twister.
Okay.
That one's
So-
not as bad, but damn mad.
I know, right?
Also, Circuit, let me know if you think that one's better. I think
Alright.
I think it is, but
And Secret, I see yours. Don't worry, I'll get to it. I'm pretty sure that. Oh god. I think that is a little bit better, actually. I like the one you have in there, but that is actually.
yeah, no, the first one was just the obvious. That was the
Yeah.
low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, it's a very good low hanging for the. Let's see, Synchry. Hey, Sonny, let me show you how to get Hitch's attention.
Ooh.
Oh wow. You know, sorry, CMC. I'm gonna bump you for Synkies.
So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Remember, if I have to bump you, it doesn't mean you have a good one. You didn't have a good one. These are really hard for me to decide on some of these. It's really a really hard This is a really hard choice for me to have to keep making. I'm not gonna lie, because I love how hilariously awesome these are. It's just so hard to put them in. It's also why I try to read them all out loud, because I want them to be recorded for some posterity. Okay, DM definitely feels like he's channeling something. I had an intense one, but pulled back when he told DM to. Yeah, people are getting surprisingly intense on this one. They are getting surprisingly intense. Thank you, though, Synchry. Just. I'm unfortunately curious though, but I'm not gonna. This is a PG-13 podcast, or tried to be. Technically, we're not a rated podcast, but we try to keep it there. Because I know people do things. You know, we're going to go ahead.
You might hate me for this one.
We're probably going to have to cut it off here at this point.
You might have to... it's kind of a nod on a TLC show I just remembered.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on. I know the show you're talking about. I
Yeah.
know the joke I want to make. I just can't remember her name in order to ponify it, and I'm just going to
Suki?
walk away. Huh?
Was the name Suki?
Was it Suki? I don't know. We're moving on. All right.
Yeah, I'm just getting too intense from this one.
Yeah, I think everybody's getting too intense. So we're going to go ahead and get into the choices made before we start really delving into some interesting areas. So,
Patreon.
Ponyman64 for my Patreon. Suki, I'm pretty sure they're doing the fusion dance wrong. Goal, courting a mare, the Pegasus method. Sync, hey Sunny, let me show you how to get Hitch's attention. And Chaos, Sunny, I wrote about this, but I didn't think it would actually happen.
Oh, I just remembered. I dreamt about this, but I.
Oh,
didn't
it's
think
Snooky! Snooky! That's what it was.
Yeah,
Snooky!
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
not even a TLC show. That was MTV.
It ended up on TLC in my country eventually.
Well, the moment you said Jersey
Those
Shore,
are some
I knew
good
it was like-
ones.
They are some really, yeah, they're really funny, if not outright hilarious. Just because Suki's not here to tell about his, he also had one. His first one was basically Brazzers.
Brazzers.
Brazzers, yeah.
There
Oh,
you
you
go.
are here. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was about to do the thing of Suki. What did you think about that?
Of course you were.
My God, I went to so many
No, yeah, you
places on this one.
yeah.
You're a tongue man.
You were strangely infatuated with the tongue. I'm not gonna lie. That was weird. Anyway, everybody get your votes in.
Come on, man.
All right, enough. Get your votes in, everybody. Go ahead and vote for who
I
you
don't
think.
know why that was the only one that was coming to mind.
I can think of why.
My brain has a three-way tie of which one to vote for.
Yeah, I couldn't
I
come
lo-
up with I couldn't come up with a good way to be like Pip. No, you're still on. I wanted to come up with some equivalent of like Twitch or something like that.
You're still live on feedback.
Feedback.
Damn it!
You're still live on Clip Trot. This is on Clip Trot.
Tell me when I say, wait, is that a camera?
You did have something similar to that, yeah.
Yeah, I was on the pathway to that, but then damn it, I lost.
Browser is the place I heard once on Devil Artemis's video with the Luchador Pikachu. Don't think about it too hard. Anyway, yeah, just don't think about it too hard. Keep innocent, please. I don't want to be responsible. Anyway, anybody who's okay? I'll go ahead and break. I'll break the vote then. I will break. Coldust gets my vote for courting a mare the Pegasus method. All right, there we go. We got one. Ponyman is going in for Sync. Who's got? Let me show you how to get Hitch's attention.
I'm going with Cole simply because he bumped me off and we were thinking the same.
You really were, but he refined it better. All right, we got 2 for Cole, 1 for Sync. We got our voting well underway. We got a clear leader and a clear runner-up. But it could be anybody's game because everybody has a vote. And Chaos starts coming in. It's a tie between Chaos and Syncry for second because we still got Cole in first.
God damn it! Now I have a good one in my head. See, if I use the wing, it's not against TOS.
Oh, damn it! Damn it! That would have won.
Yeah, it's always those things where it's like you think of it after.
I really
I
do.
like that I thought about the hidden camera shit. Damn it.
Alright, okay, so we got 2 for Cole, 1 for Syncry, 1 for Chaos. Anybody else want to get theirs in there? Now is the time. Now is the place. Get your votes now.
Syncry.
Oh, Syncry, you got 2 votes. It is now a tie between Cole and Syncry. Are we going to have another 2-way tie?
Me and Suki haven't voted yet.
You have not, but you got to make a vote first. See, now we got a 2-way tie because you haven't made a vote yet. All
I
right.
have a feel whoever.
Oh, no. Fantastic Fred has brought it in Syncry. Syncry is now ahead. We just got Hitch's attention, all right. And he's coming. No. I got to pull back on that a little bit. Because Syncry is ahead with how to get Hitch's attention. Let's see. No. That's wrong. Does anybody else want to get a vote in before we go ahead and move on really quickly here?
Let's see.
No.
Chaos. Let's see. You know, that's chaos, and that's I don't do anything. Chaos! Voting for Cole.
Living for Cole. We have another tie between Cole and Syncry. We are courting a mayor, and apparently, okay, we have Syncry as a head up. Syncry going once. Syncry going twice. We got Hitch's attention with Syncry. We're gonna go ahead and move on because that is not something we want in our chat room for a long period.
I don't know why I kept going into that direction in this image. I don't know why.
It's okay. It's
The only
okay.
thing popping in my head at the moment.
You know what? Well, okay, we're gonna go ahead and take this a slightly different direction for a moment because if I do a different one, it's not gonna work out as well. Here we go. Here we have Izzy. It seems like she's seen better days. Maybe she didn't sleep all that well. Maybe she got her tax return. Maybe she turned on the news over on Fox and watched it for about 5 minutes. I usually feel like that after about 5 minutes on watching Fox News. Actually, I pretty much feel like that 5 minutes of watching any news lately. I really gotta stop watching the news. So what do we got? Oh, DM actually has a pretty good one right off the bat. Of course, this one's a little more tame. It's a little more relaxed, but it means that it's just that much more open for interpretation.
That image spoke to me immediately with what I told you, Circuit.
Okay, Toa's got the snark. We got a good old Toa snark in there.
Oh, Toa, that's a good one.
My indifference is great, but my lack of care is even greater.
I have that face sometimes. Just one of those things of.
Put him at 64, bringing in the self-reference. More dirty captions, Brony show. How expected.
Oh, how meta.
Oh, who saw this one coming?
At some point, I expected it to come to us.
Sorry, my brain just saw this and started to. Is it David Attenborough style? Just kind of narration while watching animals.
It could be. We could also do like maybe Jacques Cousteau just for giggles. Here we see the creative mare in the midst of an art block. As you can see, there are no artillers anywhere to be seen. She will either get over it with the lull or be left behind by her herd.
Getting the National Geographic here.
The only problem is that
Exactly.
I like it, CMC. It's just way too long. That is literally gonna...
I know.
But it's beautiful.
Maybe you should shorten that to National Geographic. And...
Oh, Cold Dust is bringing in the meta. Oh, I love it, Cold Dust. I love it. Oh.
Just something about the eyes just made me have to write out a whole thing.
Oh, Chaos Kai is bringing in a different... Oh. So you are a gem for a purist. Tell me how much greater it is.
Wow!
Wow! Oh!
I'm not sure if I'm beating any of these, so I'm just gonna keep it within the game.
It might beat mine out.
Oh, okay. I like that for a post reference. Okay. Okay. You know, we're gonna do an honorable mention for Suki here.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I don't have anything that beats anything that's out there. So.
All right,
You know,
Suki. Yeah, Suki says an honorable mention. That means you shouldn't vote for him. It doesn't stop some people sometimes, but you get, yeah. But so we got. Anybody else want to throw any in there? CMC has also got a really awesome. Oh wait, will there be a Brony show after party? The link is not working on the website anymore. There should be. Unless
We normally link that after.
actually there might be
Afterwards.
the site might be going weird, but yeah, don't worry about it. Just my mage. It should be an after party. When Circuit calls you Misty. Oh, Syncry, why? Oh. I feel so bad. Why?
Wait a minute, Syncry. I might try and one up you here.
Oh,
Oh,
You know, I'll wait for the one up just so I don't have to keep messing things around just to see what happens. Oh, did you have to do me dirty like that, Syncry? Oh God, he did one up. Oh, he did one up.
put him in the honorable. Put him in the honorable.
No, Suki has actually got a legitimate post. I'm keeping the honorable mention in, but now, all right. It is they're both the perfect face. This is just the perfect face because of the I keep going way too fast for my brain, I swear. I really do need to slow down. I'm probably doing more damage to myself than anything. It's like
I know these ones won't beat up my first one, but
don't call me crazy, I'm just lazy. Sorry, damn, that was not a good strong one.
no, when the sleep meds kick in was kind of similar to the where caffeine wears off, but
Yeah.
god damn, apparently I used up all my funny points during the pre-show.
It's okay. Sometimes things just click. When clicking the
I
Vaughn link
know.
on the website, it essentially gives a 4-4.
Okay. Well, I at least confirmed the Vaughn page exists.
Yeah.
It might the website link might be bad. Just don't worry about it. We'll throw a link in the chat and at the end of the show to get you in. So yeah, the Vaughn should still be there. Maybe we just have something wrong with how the embed is. They could have changed. They could have changed things. Yeah, things have been really weird. So just bear with us. You'll get a link to the Vaughn, I promise. Or actually, if somebody wants to go ahead and throw it to him too right now, I guess that could be okay.
Okay, I just thought about
Right
this
now.
one.
Life is meaningless, and my okay. Wow, that got depressing.
Yeah,
with how weird things have been.
kind of one.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap off here on the caption this, and let's go ahead and.
By the
Well,
way, Toa Just My Mage was asking for that in YouTube.
I figured, but links don't do well.
it really doesn't, and I get that.
My name is Misty, dumbass.
All right. Wow, that's immediate. The first one we get. Okay, let's show the rest, so I don't immediately get judged. Even though I admit it, I probably deserve it a little bit.
My indifference is great, but
Okay,
my lack of care is even greater.
Okay, I think so. I think
Thank
there's
you.
somebody that's supposed to be reading these.
Yes, I think so too. In that case, Toa gets a negative point for doing that. I'm the judge. I can do whatever I want. Suki, my name isn't
One
Miss.
on the board.
Yeah, unfortunately, Suki really threw a good one out there and dropped off the caffeine. I liked your caffeine though.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
the
but,
DM had to win
I wasn't beating that.
Yeah, DM had to when the caffeine wears off, which, yeah, I get that, but the rest of these just really hit hard. Right, anyway. Suki, my name isn't Misty, dumbass. Toa, my indifference is great, but my lack of care is even greater. Boneman64, more dirty captions Brony show. How unexpected. Kodas, me 2 minutes into the Monday shift. Chaos Akai, so you're a Gen 4 purist. Tell me how much greater it is. And also, we have a honorable mention, Suki. So you two didn't actually make out. Reference to the previous image.
Yeah, I'm voting for myself just so I'm on even field.
Alright, so Toa's voting for himself because he couldn't help but interrupt. Anybody else want to vote? Everybody! Votes are... It's time to get your voting in! Alright, well, we'll go ahead and... Alright. That'll be nice. I am actually with Chaos. Chaos has a really, really good one. I'm gonna go with Cole on that one because I do feel that on the Monday shift. Just My Mage is also with Cole. Got Cole and Chaos. Suki, I would have voted for you, but it's also pointing directly at me and my dumbassery, so I'm not going to either.
Hey, all I said was I was gonna one up Syncry because I saw that and my brain just immediately clicked.
No, it was immediate one up, and I'm sure that Misty will be very happy being grumpy at me for that. Yes, I did that on purpose. We're gonna. Anybody else gonna? I did it absolutely on purpose. Anybody want to throw in their votes?
Chaos.
We gotta. All right, Chaos is coming in. The annoyance of the Gen 4 Pures. Oh, Syncry is giving Synchrony is giving Suki the vote, so her name is not Misty, dumbass. Alright, anybody else want to throw in? Voting going once. Voting going twice. And
vote for my making outline.
we get a special vote for Suki's honorable mention, which is just an honorable mention and does not count on the vote tally. But it gets a special mention anyway. And Chaos wins! Chaos, you are a Gen 4 purist. Tell me how much greater it is. Honestly, I absolutely feel that, Chaos, and that is beautiful. I honestly want somebody to caption that for this. That is just so beautiful.
And to save my thing, I sent Just My Mage the full link on Discord. Hooray.
That's what happened.
Alright. And with that, let's go ahead and go on to another image. Sorry, I'm fighting myself a little. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it.
I find it ironic that Suki had an actual one. Oh.
Here we go. We got our wonderful sheriff. And he is, he's sheriffing something good. Look at that. Look at that sheriff on all his sheriff majesty.
You know what? This is a placeholder for now because I went with low-hanging fruit again.
Oh God, I saw that coming too. The moment you mentioned low hanging fruit, I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be like that, isn't it? And, yep, no, it's almost exactly like that.
Yep, pretty much.
Not exactly where I saw. Okay, all right. DM's got a pretty good one to start off, and an old callback.
Yeah, thank you, Brony. Brony net. No, Brony State. Yeah, Brony State.
Oh, wow, okay, that was a so Akoi, when you learn about himbos and realize you are one.
Oh,
interesting.
I'm waiting for someone to actually do like a Pomni meme out of this.
Circuit, the second one's only in case someone, if I get up, walked off.
Alright. Fair enough.
Oh, wait, okay, Circuit. I think I just came up with a better one.
All right, let's see what you got here. I feel like I should get this, but I'm not.
Look at the face. He's in a chair.
Oh God. Okay, I get it. I think.
Yeah, I guess the fact that I had to explain that.
Nah. Yeah. Okay. Bonus points to everybody else for not going for the hanging fruit. Just my mage. Okay. Just my mage when the bitter candy tastes just right. Let's see. Kelsakai, when McDonald's brings back the Szechuan sauce. Dang it! Chaos is on fire tonight. Oh, wow. Chaos is... Wow.
Where was he when we would play What the Dub?
I don't know, but I'm kind of glad he's not in there. Could you imagine the damage he would do? God. We would not win anything. Jeez.
Oh God, that's a face.
He just.
I was trying to find out.
Oh wow! Okay, Synchry went for the.
Synchry went up to me on this one.
Yeah.
I will say this, Synchry, you got a better version of with my first one, because but the first one I said, Circuit, was when you get that good suck.
Oh.
And I'm sorry, but yeah, Synchry, that's a much better one.
All right, I'm bumping Toa for Ponyman 64. It's just a slightly better one of the one you had already had in there.
It's all good, man.
Okay. Crap. Now I'm gonna have to start thinking about this a little bit. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, you know what? Here. I altered my second one.
Oh, and Coldust has one. Oh, okay. All right, that brings it down. That actually brings it down a little bit. Okay. Oh, dang it! Now I actually have to get Synchry in. Okay, but first we gotta get Coldust in here. Let's see. Oh damn! Oh dang it! Oh that's.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, you're right. DM, sorry. I'm really sorry. I really hate bumping you like this, but we keep getting all these good ones, and then it's driving me crazy. Actually, the even better part, Coldust, I'm not gonna lie to you. You did misspell at, but it makes it funnier somehow.
It's the face.
Okay. Oh
That's
yeah.
okay. Do what you want.
Because the
Also,
pirate
we
is
all
free.
know that I can't spell here.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, just my mage. Sorry, I'm gonna have to bump you for CMC here. And I want to try to get Synchry in here too because okay, you know what?
Oh,
Okay.
shit, what did I just type down?
Synchry gets the low-hanging fruit spot. Da. I don't think I have permission to participate in the pre-show stuff. Honestly, I think you do. I think anybody can really. I mean,
It's more of just asking.
yeah.
Being,
Oh god! Wow, DM. Jeez.
Jesus, yeah.
Synchry.
Yes.
I belong in that play. Wow. Oh, okay. You know what? Synchry is all for that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do the voting here now. I do want to try to get at least one or two more captionless pictures in, so we're gonna have to pick up pace a little bit here. So, all right, slow it up, DM. We're gonna go ahead and
Get this guy a straitjacket.
something like that. He's gonna need a lot more than that, though. So here we go. Here's everybody, and points to.
Belong in that place.
Let's see. Coldust. Don't worry, man. We got our best sheriff on the case. Sheriff is misspelled, but honestly, I think it fits the whole thing much better. Ponyman 64. I'm an important character. Suki found the porcupine. CMC, the delirious state of having a child keep you awake for 5 days straight. Chaos Akai, when McDonald's bring back the Szechuan sauce. And of course, the low-hanging fruit award goes to Synchry for Pip. Hitch, have you seen Zip anywhere? Yes, the low-hanging fruit. It's rare to see anybody outside of Suki get
I
it.
just got the low hanging
I am with CMC on this.
Does that mean you give CMC your vote?
Yes, I give him the
Yes, he
point.
did.
Starting off the vote, and we already
I
have
just got the
CMC on
low-hanging
top.
Fruit. Oh god.
Like I said, it's the low-hanging fruit, but I am really surprised not many people ran for it, and I actually applaud all of you. Chaos,
I
definitely.
thought it was too obvious, so I went with something that just the eyes talk to me.
Yeah, but I am with the Chaos Akai on the McDonald's bring back the Szechuan sauce, but I am also with CMC on the 5-day baby delirium.
Cole and Sugi are still going and strong, while I'm just starting to lose steam.
Hey man, it's all right.
Hey, you're doing
I'm
your
just
best.
saying.
Well, just to throw out there, you do kind of throw like 5 or 6 prompts all at once. I think if you try to consolidate yourself and try to think of one really good one, it would probably do you a lot better than just
Yeah, sometimes I
shotgunning.
do that, but sometimes I'm not fast enough on that, so that's why I've been doing it like that lately.
Yeah, just try slowing it up a bit. Let your brain percolate a little. I think you might be able to come up with something better instead of just shotgunning whatever comes to mind right off the bat.
Maybe, but it's also a speed thing because we can't take too long on these.
We can't, but it's a mix. CMC, cause Sparky, Wow. Okay. CMC is up ahead because Sparky has given him the edge. Apparently, 5 days delirium does pay off. Does anybody?
CMC.
See, apparently it really does pay off. Sparky is
Hitch.
no. Sparky is helping Hitch get ahead. Hitch is now winning. Damn it! No! 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 No!
Too late. It is out there in the world.
No! I am no. I tried to avoid that crap.
Right, let's keep going on. I would give it to Cole, but it only works if it's a smash cut to Hitch, and I can't think of a situation where that would happen, so I'm gonna give it to Suki.
Alright, we'll give it to Suki and his found porcupine. We'll give it to the pine porcupine.
Circuit. Sometimes sometimes your brain just knows how to suck.
It does. It really does. At least it's not running away with your third child this time. Anybody else want to throw in there? Please! Goldust, thank you. Goldust, we got our best sheriff on the case. Yeah, I'm going to give one to Ponyman 64 just to give everybody a vote here this time. Everybody gets a vote, except CMC has more votes than everybody else.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I just thought of one. Yankee Doodle went to town and called it out.
No, we are not doing that.
Moving, going once.
I thought of a better thing.
Everybody, okay, go ahead.
When you go through go through the calendar, and then you finally hit December, and you have this face.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of a Twitch-based one. Day 24 of Subathon.
Oh,
Oh god.
this
Alright.
is why you have capped subathons.
5 days of drinking nothing but caffeine.
All right, we're gonna go and cut off here. CMC, you are the winner. Your delirious child. 5 days delirium. 5 days delirium. We are going to go ahead and
Get
move.
delirious.
Moving on. Before I say something else.
Too delirious.
Moving on.
See. Okay.
How delirious are we?
Very.
Whoa, that was a sound. Actually, that explains why Glitch suddenly ran under my desk. All right. Thunder. Yeah. Really loud nearby thunder too. Yeah.
Oh dear, what to do with this one?
All right, everybody. Last one for the evening. And believe me, this was hard because there were so many fun ones here, but I kept having to spread them out.
Oh.
Gotta caption this picture. If you're gonna throw in, now's the time. This is the last one. Let's see.
Keep up with the reference.
DM's got a decent one to start, but it's also pretty status quo.
Oh yeah. Okay.
One of the thoughts that's going through my head is, this is a room with 4 ladies, and one of them is like, "What is this sound? I don't want to hear this sound." I'm trying to think of it without going the easy route.
I can think of one, but I think it's just because everybody else has completely corrupted me that I'm thinking it up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and expand the chat window while we're here a little bit, since I could see that it can't go up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, CMC, that is a nice reference. I like it. When you have to go to work in the morning, the feeling when you have to go to work in the morning, but the Raccoonicorns are having a rave next door. Absolutely. That is some good callback, especially to Raccoonicorn raves.
Ooh, chaos, that's a
Okay,
good one.
only Izzy can throw a crafting party for 10 hours. Absolutely. Oh, Suki's got one. Okay, that's
I
stupid.
don't know. That was, for some reason, that was the first thing that came to my mind. But I'm just thinking here.
It's a good warm up. Tokoi, when you want to sleep, but the squeaking won't stop.
Now, do note, that could just be a squeaky hinge somewhere, or
Where-
it could be anything else.
I get it. I get it. Plausible deniability.
Oh, sometimes if I don't set up my fan right, I have to deal with the cling of a metal zipper onto a metal gate.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, so that's where I got that from.
No, I can't. No, I can't make that one work. At least not to my satisfaction.
All right. Oh, dang. Okay, I actually got one for the. I got the rare one, circuit one for this one.
Did you see mine, and did that give you inspiration?
I have been seeing yours, but in all honesty, they're kind of coming close to the same lines of everybody else, and just kind of the same thing, really. You know, I think I'm going to trim mine up a bit. There we go. Much better. Let's see. Oh, Synchrony! Oh, Synchrony's going for... Wow, Synchrony's going for the really raunchy ones. Synchrony, when your sister brought the sheriff to her room for the extended investigation.
Oh.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I'm stretching. I'm already stretching.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
It is a stretcher though, but I get it.
Yeah, it's just that like I feel like I've got something better than my first one, but I don't know why. It's just
Circuit. I just put down a new one. I want you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see that too.
Do you want me to say it or to?
I mean, it's pretty good, but I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of lukewarm though.
What, the in-laws?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cold Dust has got a pretty good one there too.
Oh, whoops. Hang on, I gotta edit that. Although I hit the thing, you might know what I'm going for.
Okay. Let's see. Wow, I feel like Synchrony and Synchrony are trying to go for.
Yeah, we're kind of along the same lines, but
yeah.
Y'all are just having a sync moment.
Well, no, but yeah, different characters though.
Whew. And I finally finished the poster.
All right. All right, DM's definitely going down an interesting line here. The mind gets censored. Ponyman64. Did I miss yours? I did not censor. I did not mean to censor anybody's. Oh, wow. I think it did get censored. How did that happen? Try typing it in, Ponyman64. I don't know. I didn't do it intentionally. I promise you.
Might have been something caught by Automod.
It must have been, because I don't even have it. I'd never even set up a really heavy auto mod to begin with. I don't even think I have an auto mod, or if I do, it's a very light one.
On YouTube?
No,
Okay.
No, okay.
Okay, there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't even see anything in the mod.
No, then I think. Okay, Ponyman, that probably shouldn't have gotten censored. So.
Yeah, it's not even all that bad.
Yeah, then I think it just didn't go through.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, and for this one, we did a little bit of surprise.
What?
You know, I have to. Sorry, I'm just surprised. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give a big shout out to DM. He literally put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different prompts for this. So, yeah, I mean that is impressive just to keep throwing out like that. That really is.
Yeah, I was really got a lot of in many directions in this one.
Yep. And for the special on this one, everybody gets one in. This is also why I try to limit it down to 5.
Wait, what? Wait, you put both mine in there? Okay.
No, just one. Just one per person, of course. Wait,
No,
did I?
there are two
I'm in there
Sukis.
twice. I'm in
Oh.
there twice.
You know what? I did not notice that. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I was going a little too. Okay, you know what? Well, you gave me that second one. Goodbye. This pillow is mine. There we go. Now it doesn't look completely insane. Now it's just slightly insane. Here we go, everybody. CMC. That feel when you get. Okay, I gotta get this back up on thing. I
That
can't
feel
read.
when you got work
Yeah.
in the morning, but the Raccoonicorns are having a rave next door.
Such a feel. Kalsakai. Only Izzy can throw a crafting party for 10 hours. Toa. When you just want to sleep, but the squeaking won't stop. Circuit. I must absorb my pillow. Sink. When your sister brought the sheriff to her room for extended investigation. Quote unquote.
Oh.
Suki. When mom has her unicorn boyfriend over. DM. Insomnia is a bitch. In all honesty, that's the best one DM had that wasn't like running hapshot into everybody else's prompts or didn't quite fit the image. Ponyman
Yeah.
64. When your roommate farts are louder, then they are stinky.
Oh, silent. Not so silent.
Yeah, the foghorns. Coldust. When the neighbor starts revving his Harley at 2 a.m.
Oh, jeez.
That feels like something somebody's experienced in life. And for the fun of it, you gotta vote for somebody.
Oh, Secret.
You gotta vote for somebody outside of yourself. You cannot vote for yourself.
Oh my God, Secret came up with a better one.
When your mom and sister got boyfriends except for you. Oh wow, that is a. Oh, that is a feeling. Oh, that.
God
Oh.
damn it. Yeah, Sankry took it. Sankry pretty much brought both me and his together.
Yeah. We got one for
You know what?
one for Suki with mom and the unicorn boyfriend.
You know what? I'm going with CMC.
We got one for CMC.
God damn.
The rave of the Raccoonicorns.
Oh, now I had the not dirty one that would have worked. Cheaper to live by the airport, they said.
Oh!
To live by the train, they said.
Either way,
Yeah,
like
fair.
really,
to live
yeah,
by the-
I was gonna
No.
say it was either way.
Cheaper to live
No.
by the shipyard, they said.
The train depends. I actually do live near a train, but it's not so bad. They only cross maybe once every few weeks or so, and it's only for a minute or
It
two.
depends on where you are, if you're in
Yeah.
a main
Wow,
thoroughfare or not.
Suki.
Yeah. Okay, Suki is running away with her, with the unicorn boyfriend. Suki, you're running away with the unicorn boyfriend. Sorry. Suki is winning with mom and her
Suki,
unicorn.
Get back Queen Haven's boyfriend.
All right, everybody, get your votes in. Get it.
No, it's LeVar Burton. Why would you give up? Would you give up LeVar Burton?
I really
Or is that
wouldn't
Phil
know.
Lamar? It's Phil Lamar, isn't it?
Welcome to my world.
We
Get
want Suki.
Get comfortable.
We
It doesn't
want
get
that.
better. All right, everybody, we got two for
I vote
Suki.
for Chaos.
All right, we got one for Chaos. Suki is still in the lead by 1 point because all the points are being spread out. Everybody get your votes in now. Suki is going to win with his unicorn boyfriend and your mom. He's running away with your mom and the boyfriend. Suki's running away with everybody. Going once. Going twice.
Syncry.
Wait, what? Really? Okay. Never mind. Okay, Syncry and Suki. Oh, wow, they are tied together, Syncry. So the mom and sister both got boyfriends. Apparently, Syncry has tied them together, and they're both winning now. Thereby winning.
We've got the boyfriends together. Ah, shit. So now we're shipping Hitch and Alphabetal.
Oh! We're done! We're done! We're walking away from this one. That is... I mean, that we have seen other ships, but we are not...
That ship
Pip's not
started
winning at
during
all, no.
the movie, I'm pretty sure, when Hitch should have been the one doing the DDR.
I can't argue
He's the
that.
one bouncing.
He really should have been, in all honesty. That would have been a nice call, but... Alright, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there with Syncry and Suki both winning. Syncry wins with the sister, bringing over the special sheriff. and Suki with a mom and their unicorn friend. Boy, there's a lot of noises. Pip is not getting any action, and she's supposed to be the live stream star. Actually, that's probably for the best. Apparently, if you have a relationship as a live streamer, it could be curtains, because you're a thirst trap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's getting dark, very dark. Let's wrap it up here. All right.
Dark.
Anyway, everybody, unfortunately, we did it once
thought
again.
It was sunny in Philadelphia.
No. Unfortunately, we did it once again. We went too long on the captions, and we didn't get to the videos on time. 5 points for anybody who saw that coming. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it all up here. Probably best to do it now before a thunderstorm might knock out my power. I really hope it doesn't. That would suck. But until then, let's go ahead get our closeout music in, because I love our wonderful little closeout music. There it is. And with that, let's go ahead and get our shout outs in from everybody. Starting off with Coal Dust. Coal Dust? Alright, we'll come back to Coal Dust. Crazy Man Captain.
Fires, explosions, Mufasa, Venison, Yellow, Ron. I don't know things.
Alright.
We'll be doing something Wednesday, not sure what.
Alright, DM21.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and I don't know why I was stuck on that one thing for so long.
Nah, it's alright. Tokoi.
Thanks for showing up, everyone. We hope to see you again next week. Until then, ta-ra!
Alright. Textalion. Sonic5421. Yes, we will do videos at some point. I do apologize. I don't know why I keep letting these shows run as long as they do, and I really want to get through these videos because I love the content. But we keep doing this. Yeah, I only have myself to blame, and I do apologize. Anyway, Coal Dust, are you back? Alright, Suki.
Wait.
Alright, with that, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday for Winchester and it's Wednesday Crew doing Winchester and Wednesday Shenanigans. Tune in on Sunday for Circuit's Gaming Room, where we're going to be playing a game. Whether it'll be a multiplayer game or Map City or whatever, you'll have to tune in and see. Also, keep an eye on the Discord. It looks like the new Pony game is set to come out this week. That means I'm probably going to have to pick it up, which also means another stream at that point. I will post out an announcement on the Discord when that occurs, if that occurs. Hopefully it will. And also, let's get a shout out to the pre-show with Coal Dust and Crew doing pre-show shenanigans. It's an hour before the main show, and it's always a good and fun, silly time. Except this next week, it's going to be my problem. And then after that, it will be a good and silly, fun time with Coal Dust and Crew. And finally, if you're watching us live, we have the Coffee House After Party on our Vaughn stream. It is live on Vaughn and Vaughn only. We have also updated the link on the main site. It looks like it was going to a mirror that no longer worked. Sorry about that. Anyway, be sure to, if you're watching us live, follow us to the Vaughn and just enjoy some random YouTube videos on us. With that, let's give a big old IRC shout out to our IRC chatters. Thank you to Crazy Man Captain for keeping an eye on the chat. Then Kel Sakai, Cloud the Conquest, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Relay Serve, Sonic5421, Techman, Texani the Second, and yay, Archivers.
Feather informed me that you were calling for me. I was brushing my teeth. Sorry.
It's alright. Do you have a shout out, Coal Dust, before we go ahead and wrap up the show?
Shout out to dental hygiene. Make sure to brush your teeth like every day. Like, it's good for you.
It is. And I gotta go to a dentist tomorrow too.
Oh dear.
I know.
Good luck. Floss.
Yes. But
I
along
need to
with
floss more frequently. I should floss.
But you know what else we should do?
Dance?
Yeah. Well, we should also go ahead and wrap things up with a shout out to all of our archive watchers. Our watchers on YouTube, on Twitch, our whatever video sites we have the archives up, and a shout out to our live stream watchers on YouTube and Twitch and other live stream sites that this may be going to. Thank you so much for checking us out. Thank you so much for enjoying the shenanigans of the Brony community, the pony and the Brony, the pony pony community, all of it. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me. So glad that you enjoyed all the fun and shenanigans and silliness that we have all together. Ponyman 64, you might be right. We might have to end up deciding. We might have to start trimming something down. Luckily, Tell Your Tale is also slowing up a bit, so that might decide for me. But any case, with all of that out of the way, we unfortunately don't have time for a closeout song, so I'll go ahead and just leave this with all of you. I hope you all have a good night. Thank you so much for 13 years of the Brony Show. And we're still going to be going for quite a while longer yet. So tune in, have fun, and we will see you next time. And remember, you get soundproof headphones for when your mother brings her boyfriend unicorn over.